What's up, you guys? This is Western Hunt Expo 2024. One of my favorite shows because you get to see all the cool new gadgets and stuff that we can use to be better outdoorsmen. See what kind of cool booths we find. I've already run into dozens of you guys as I've been walking in who've stopped to say hi. And so, we'll spend the day together. So this is called gun sticks. So the idea for this is you have kind of a backrest and a front rest. Can I try this?
Yeah, absolutely.
These are pretty popular in, South Africa. We see this a lot. In Europe we do.
Yeah.
We don't see them very much in the US.
No, they're kind of new over here, and we're probably the only American company selling them. The nice thing about them, it supports the front and the back, the front and the back, and it's like shooting off a bench.
Yeah, pretty lightweight.
Yeah, and this leg is optional. It comes off, so you really don't even need the fifth leg.
You do notice the difference in the stability, being able to lean forward on it, though, don't
once
you?
Once you use one of these, you'll never use a tripod again, I assure you.
All right, this is Sig Sauer. You guys know that I love the Cross, but the question that I've been having a million times over the last year is, when are we going to see 7 PRC and long action stuff? I'm seeing a partnership with Proof where you got it with a carbon fiber barrel. Tell me about this.
So yeah, we reached out to Proof and we've been working with them with barrel extensions. They started sending us some barrels over. We were really working on it as kind of an aftermarket barrel thing, providing them extensions. And we got into talks about like, hey, we'd love to have your barrel on our guns. And we ended up working it out with them. And so now the first ones will be in the Magnum Action in 7 PRC and 300 PRC. That's our first big kickoff with them. And that's going to be in this new rifle called the Sawtooth. Outside of just that barrel, the other change is we made a much lighter, more low-profile handguard. Gold being the weight.
With ARCA in the front.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So it gets it down to that like just over 7-pound range without a scope.
Very cool. Other product that I've been hearing about a ton is this guy.
Yeah,
so these have been out for a little bit, but it feels like just over the last year, they've really started to catch on. Tell me about these.
So the image stabilizing technology, it's been around for a while in bird watching and people using it in marine category, but a few years ago, some of our military guys were like, hey, this is all we ever ran when we were out in the field. They worked with our optics team and like, how do we get it more low profile for hunters? Along came the Zulu 6, and then the second generation, which is the HDX, we improved the glass, and we added a really cool thing called target mode. So when you turn these on, it's basically an internal gyro. It's taking away your handshake. So you're looking at it similar to how you would almost be looking at it on a tripod with just your hands holding it.
Can I try it?
Yes. And
so
then,
do I need to activate anything?
So you turn that on, and when you see the green light, that's now in just what we call scan mode. And scan mode basically means you can look at a hillside and it's taking off that handshake so that you're able to see a lot clearer.
Everything is just super steady. It's like you're on a tripod everywhere. Is there a chance we could ever see them record in there? Because we're looking at a screen, right?
On a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, so right now we have them in here showing people. Olin has a adapter that goes on the outside so you can attach a cell phone and film through it.
Very cool.
And it's pretty crazy how easy it is to use. And there's also a secondary mode on that. If you shut that off and turn it on quick, you'll see an orange light. That's called target mode. So if you say you were scanning and you identify that it adds an additional 40%. So it's not made to scan anymore. So say you're looking at that buck on the hillside, you want to identify better what he is, it increases it by 40%. So it gets rid of the ability to scan. Yeah.
Ah, I need those.
I know, they're crazy.
Stop wasting my money. A friend of mine just got one of these. This is the Sig Cross Trax model.
Yeah.
So you see a different buttstock on here. What's the thinking with this guy?
So this actually, I brought one of these in and worked with my counterpart over here. It was actually a gun that I made an MCX stock that I put it together. I hunt up in the Northeast. I was always out in the woods and I was like, I love the adjustable stock. I worked on the original one. But for me, I just needed something minimal to be able to pack and carry all day and to use from a tree stand and what forth. So we actually took the engineering design of the MCX stock and made it so that it fit better to this gun itself, making it lighter, making it lower profile, and giving it less snag points. So if you're walking all day and you're going through brush, it's just less snag points to grab onto anything.
Super minimal, just what you need.
Hey guys, this is Reggie here with Scope Cam Adapter. We're down here at the 2024 Hunt Expo, and I'm just gonna give you a little quick demonstration on our new fixed position mag. This is a metal receiver plate that's just stuck to the phone case. So you can use this on any style of phone case, your own case. It's not, you don't have to have a certain case to use our products. This is the fixed mag here. Just snaps on there when you're ready to set it up. So it's positioned over the standard, lands on your phone. The adapter's universal. So it'll go right on your...
Now, how universal is it? Will it fit on everything?
So this will fit on all of your binoculars, spotting scopes that range from 1.2 to 2.4 inches across the eye cup.
Okay, and how about,
so this is gonna,
my problem is I like having a phone, like a wallet on there. Can I still use it?
So, no, you'd have to pull that out with this magnet, or you'd have to use this product that we have. This is a clamp style.
Okay.
And you can clamp your phone in here.
Looks pretty cool. This is the Nosler booth. You guys know what I'm gonna ask. When are we gonna see 7PRC from Nosler?
So 7PRC, that's a new offering for us this year. It's available now in our trophy grade line. We just loaded the 175 AccuBond long range. So that's in stores right now.
Awesome, so excited to see that.
Yeah, absolutely.
How about 6.8 Western? Would we ever see it?
6.8 Western is a maybe. It's on the maybe list right now. So
okay.
Can't make any promises, but we're definitely taking a look at it.
And how about, will we see 7PRC brass from Nosler? I like Nosler brass.
Yes, so 7PRC brass will be available shortly.
Awesome.
And then we've got a couple additional ammo loads coming out later in the year as well.
Very cool.
I'm Crispi with Trophy Addict. This is our trophy sock. This is our deer trophy sock. We have our elk one over there. This bag is going to keep the blood and everything off of you and your nice pack that you got going on. You roll this up here. You've got this rubberized material here that goes over the eye guards, so it's not going to puncture. So you can reuse this bag over and over again. Go ahead and tip it up on its nose, buckle it in, strap it to the front. Use all the tie-offs on our bag here to tie off to your existing point. Your weight's not shifting, it's not moving as you're going down the mountain. So your cape is staying where it needs to stay. And you're not burning the face of the animal with ropes and paracord and everything else. And so your hide stays nice how you want it.
So here's what's new from Maven. So we have the RS 1.2 rifle scope. This is kind of an upgraded version from our original RS1. We added an illuminated reticle, elevated turrets.
Is this a first focal plane?
What's that?
First focal plane?
First focal plane.
All right,
yeah.
Cool.
First focal plane scope. We have the mechanical hard zero stop in there. You can feel real tactile clips, real tactile clicks. Let me redo that. Some real tactile clips that are in there. And then, so this rifle scope has been our most popular rifle scope that we've ever come out with in the short amount of time that it's been out on the market. So a lot of really good reviews across the board on it. And then also we have the S3 spotting scope. So we have it in both the straight and angled version. So it's a smaller version of our popular S1, but this is a 20 to 40 magnification by 67. We got the sun shield here on the outside of it. You can twist it and on the angled version, and then also a removable eyepiece here. So in the future, if we come out with some different attachments to be able to put on the end, you can do it, or it just packs down really nice and clean.
We're here at the Finisher booth. We make a product that's the most humane way to kill wounded birds. So you take the head, right where the head meets the neck, you take this, you stick it right in there, twist, instantly dead. It's a great product, come check us out.
This is the Haven tent. It's the most comfortable way to sleep. It's just like your bed at home. You want to try it?
Yeah, it looks really comfy. So it allows you to lay flat in the sleeping bag. And what is this over the top?
This is a rainfly and it comes in 3 different colors.
Very cool. What does it cost?
It costs $285.
Pretty cool.
So we've got this Nexus. We just released it 2 days ago. So what you've got here is an Arca Swiss base plate. It's going to fit any tripod that you're looking to put it on. We have a base plate for your bino and your spotter. We're using the same magnetic concept that you have on the snapshot system. So you got magnets in the base plate here and you got magnets in the base plate here. So now they're working together, slides on there and locks.
All right, we're at the Crispi boots booth. These are the boots that I use most commonly. And I found a buddy of mine from high school.
That's right.
John, we used to hunt together.
Absolutely.
So I really like this as a good all-around everything boot. If somebody calls in and just says, what's the best all-around, what do you usually point them to?
Best all-around boot, I'd probably say something like an all-leather boot, like the Nevada or the Guide. Leather is just, it's tough to beat. That's the reason they've been making boots out of it for a long, long time.
Does it last a long time?
It lasts a long time. As long as you condition it and take care of it, it'll last you for a long, long, long time. Synthetic boots like that Summit are going to be lighter. They're going to breathe a little bit better, but side-to-side long-term durability, you're probably going to get a few more miles out of a leather boot than you would out of a synthetic.
Hi, I'm Heather. I'm with Razco. We offer chest holsters that can either mount to your bino harnesses as well as being carried on your own. Like you see here is just a chest harness, great for hiking, fishing, horseback riding when you're in the backcountry. We have also mounts that can carry on your pack as well. So if you like them on your side, you can carry them there. They're great. They're easy access to draw. They keep them in there so that they're tight during whatever trip you're on, but loose enough that you're able to actually draw and shoot.
I'm John from Leupold. We're talking about our new Mark IV HD. This is a new family of scopes for us. We have everything from a 1 to 4.5 power all the way to an 8 to 32. They're a 4x zoom. We have scopes that are available in MOA and mill with matching adjustments on both. We have second focal plane and front focal plane reticle options available. They all have 34mm main tubes, fast focus eyepieces, fast focus PSR with a removable throw lever, and we have our zero lock windage and elevation dials.
I'm at the Wiser Precision booth. You guys have seen me use this before. These are the quick sticks. So you can take your regular trekking poles and you kind of just click them together so that they can be a cross spot so you can kneel down or sit down to take a shot off of. But you have some places you can take it a little bit further. Show me this.
So once you have those quick sticks, you can take it up a level from there. We have on here your trekking poles with the quick sticks on there and our quick clip adapter. It can just live on your rifle and then you're able to fold it down, lock it right into your trekking poles with the quick sticks so you can shoot off of that.
You guys now have this. It's a bino adapter, so it attaches onto one of the barrels of your binoculars, and then you can attach it to your bipod easily. I like that doesn't leave anything hanging, flopping off your binoculars.
Yeah, it slips really nice and easily in and out of a bino harness. It can just live on there out of the way. You don't have to think about it. It weighs 0.65 ounces, so ultra light. And yeah, it just slides right in on your Arca Swiss head.
This is our Mark V Remy Warren rifle, brand new. 6 or 9 lug Mark V action, designed 1956. One-piece forged bolt, spiral fluting, threaded bolt handle with a skeletonized knob. Has a spiral fluted barrel and half-inch 28 threaded muzzle. Comes with a muzzle brake and Live Wild logo. Synthetic stock. Machine trigger guard, machine floor plate. Hinged, and solid rifle. We're excited to partner with them. So,
I am at the Odin Works booth. You guys are out of Boise, my hometown. The thing that I was excited when you tell me is reasonably priced. We can't say price on YouTube, but very reasonably priced. 22 Creedmoor barrels for the Ruger American.
Yeah,
that's awesome because it's easy to get a Ruger American. And then to put it in a cool cartridge like that it's otherwise not available in, that's pretty interesting. Also some Sig Cross stuff. Tell me about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So for us getting into the bolt gun world, we're trying to do everything nice and affordable. We got pre-fits for the Ruger American as well as the Sig Cross. We also have a new forend for the Sig Cross. It gets a scoop on the top so you can sink your scope nice and low, fit a sunshade still, as well as integrated Arca, and a nice delete here for a good carrying point.
That is awesome. I didn't notice about that scoop because I have that problem with the Ruger American. You have to put your scope up a little bit higher because otherwise it hits the handguard. So that's really nice.
Yeah.
And then to have a full-length Arca without going to the really expensive Sig Cross that has that feature on there.
No, absolutely.
And then you guys have a cool bipod.
Yeah, appreciate it. So feature packed, it'll go as low as 4 inches.
That's a big one for me.
Or as tall as 14.
Sometimes I get a bipod that just won't go low enough. I like seeing that.
So
wow, that's a lot.
Very exciting.
Cool. My name's Tanner from Lone Peak Leather. This is our product, Stockisons. Years ago, stocking in socks like most of us do. You do that long enough, you'll step on a cactus. That's what happened to me. So it kind of started us on this 7-year journey that we've been on of trying to develop a purpose-built stocking moccasin for bow hunters that has everything we need, nothing we don't.
These will turn back cactus, yet still be thin enough to be able to feel the ground. Keep your eyes up on a stalk as opposed to glued to the ground. Double is a great camp shoe once you're sick of your boots after a long day, and help you get a lot closer and stay a lot quieter.
Hi everyone, Jonathan from Geyser Systems. You can now shower 2 people with 0.8 gallons of water, lasting up to 15 minutes of shower time. Let me show you how you can make the most of every drop of water at your base camp. Pretty simple. Step 1, add 2 liters of cold water. I designed it around my jet boil. All you got to do is top it off with 1 liter of boiling water. You turn on the pump, and instead of a shower head that's blowing and wasting water everywhere, we're going to send it through a sponge that mechanically wipes off the grime every time you use it.
ShamWow your body.
That's right, exactly. It's pretty much like an astronaut shower, which, by the way, these are really easy to swap out. So mine is green, you've got a yellow sponge, the pink one down here is for the dishes, and now we've got our base camp all organized. We got 2 different models. This model is designed around your favorite camping stove. You got to add some boiling water to it. If you want, you can also get this model with a heating element inside. It takes around 30 to 40 minutes to heat the water up, and then it shuts off the heating element, stops drawing power. By the way, this is not for backpacking. This is definitely for a vehicle. You need to connect it to a 12 volts. It comes with a 20-foot long power cord, so you create a mud puddle far away from your rig. And we're here to help people just stay clean, keep all their gear clean. 0.8 gallons, showers 2 people, and here to help people make the most of every drop of water.
All right, so this is the Sight-in-One booth. This is an interesting device. So what it's helping you to do is to get a 200-yard zero, but to do it from closer range, right?
Yeah, correct.
So from what I understand is, I'm gonna look at your chart here, and it's gonna tell you whatever cartridge you're using, what distance to sight in at. Because, you know, if you're sighted in at whatever, 40 yards, it's going to be about the same as 200 with a 300 Win Mag, right?
Correct.
Because that bullet's going up and back down to the zero.
Yes.
So we get that from the chart, and then what do we do from that point?
So you're going to just take a shot at your 40-yard target or whatever it calls for, and then once you hit, then you'll put your device on your scope.
Attach this to the scope.
Attach that to the scope, and then you will put your crosshairs right back on the bullseye, and then you will adjust these 2 knobs. There's a red dot. The red dot will go to where the point of impact is, and then you will adjust your crosshairs to where the red dot is, and you will be sighted in.
So some people do something kind of similar by taking a shot, don't move the gun, and then adjust up to the bullet hole. But the problem is if you bump it at all, you're off. And this helps you to just lock that on.
That'll lock that in place to where there is no error as you're moving your crosshairs to the red dot.
Looks pretty cool. Well, that's it from the Western Hunting Expo. Thanks everybody for watching a Backfire video. We'll see you in the next one.